They're hard enough that you can go really, really light, and then soft enough to where you can actually come in and make them nice and dark. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Is It Worth It, where I go around the world and the internet looking for art supplies to help you with your journey in the artistic world, or to make sure that you enjoy the craft just this much more. Now, today we are continuing our haul through Five Below and looking at all of the new supplies that they have actually put out for the holiday season. And today we're going to be looking at the premium color pencil set, or it says premium drawing pencil set from Five Below, and we're going to see what's in here. It says it has 33 counts of pencil, and I really do think that it is just a color pencil set, but it says that it's premium, and anytime any company says that it's either premium or professional, I am instantly intrigued because I want to see if it actually is that. And I have very strong opinions about color pencils, so I'm very interested to see how Five Below is going to stack up when they come to their premium pencil sets of colors, and whether or not it's even worth the $5 that it costs to buy this set. So I hope you are ready, because we're about to jump into this. So come on, let's go check them out. Alright, so as you can see, we're continuing with the branding, the new branding of all the art supplies from Five Below, and I cannot stress enough just how happy I am that they're doing this, because it just adds legitimacy to their product, and it looks great, way better than any of the plastic sets that they did previously. So, very excited. Once again, it is absolutely fantastically wrapped, so we're going to help it along. Go. Alright, so the drawing pencil set premium comes in a tin, which is nice, and it says it includes 30 color pencils, 1 HB pencil, 1 sharpener, and 1 eraser. So, color pencils, not necessarily a drawing set. So a little misleading, because drawing pencil set would make you think that you would be getting your 4Bs, your HBs, 2Bs, and stuff like that, and then some color pencils, which would be great, but these are mostly just color pencils. All right, so it comes in this, it's got a nice, I would say a very nice little presentation here. Got some main colors, I guess, that they want you to use. Your 1 pencil, full length premium pencil. It is an HB pencil. Another sharpener. Another one that you'd probably pick up from Chuck E. Cheese, but the last time I said that the sharpener was absolutely amazing. Another just white gum eraser. This one's not tacky like in the last video, so that's nice. It's also a little bit more flexible. Then this is, just a regular plastic insert. And then you have a lot more of the darker colors here. So these are the pencils you get. It's a nice little array, 30 colors. Your lighter color, like I said, your lighter colors here, and then your darker colors here. Let's see. Also, this is kind of where you get your skin tones. The pencil itself feels nice. The sheen, the little plastic sheen, you do feel it, so you don't feel the wood as much, right? It is, you feel the little plastic sheen that they put over it. It's not that big a deal, but once again, if you have tactile sensation issues or something like that, this might not be what you want, because it feels more like plastic than it does wood. The wood itself, I don't know. I would say that it's like a lower grade wood. It doesn't feel like heavy, and the pencil itself is very, very light, and that's what I'm saying. I think the wood itself doesn't feel like a good sturdy wood pencil, right? So you got to understand it's a very light pencil, but it's long, right? It's a very long pencil, so even if you have big hands like I do, you can still have a lot of pencil to work with, so that's nice. Let's jump into the colors. Let's see what how they actually work. Once again, regular, easy, 300 series, Bristol board smooth. So we're gonna try that. Might as well just try this pencil first because, well, it's the only pencil they have. Okay. It's definitely more of an HB pencil. Like the last time that we had pencils, they were a lot softer. This is more what I would put in the traditional HB sense, right? It's a little hard, but still soft, so you can get some nice blending if you wanted to. Right, I'd still say it still looks like it's a little bit dark, but you can get your nice blending with this one. So that's cool, right? But as far as I think that the drawing aspect, right, like you can really get some nice details with this. So it's firm enough so that you can actually do some nice sketch work, right? So you can actually do some nice drawings with this pencil. So this pencil is really good. Like, it's a very nice HB pencil. Let's see, smear. It does smear, especially when you push down. So you can, like I said, you can once again get some nice work with it. So if you're trying to smear it, right, come back in, smear it, right? Like, you can do that. This is a really good pencil. It's a nice blend between the H and the B, and yeah, the pencil's great. The pencil's fantastic. All right, so I'm just gonna grab yellow. So the pencil itself, wow, is a very hard pencil. Like, I personally appreciate the hard pencil, mostly because, and probably should get a color you guys can see, but that's a real nice yellow, real nice light yellow, as the color pencil would actually indicate. So I approve of the fact that the colors are actually matching the color pencil, which is nice. But as I was saying, like, I appreciate the hard pencil because you can actually build those up, right? So you can really get a nice build, slow build, and color pencils is, especially if you're trying to do like a lot of realism or some of these awesome color pencil tutorials and stuff that you were seeing with illustrations, right, that take hours upon hours upon hours to do. They're generally working with hard pencil lead, so the color pencils are hard, so it allows them to come in and really get some nice transition and colors and stuff like that. So these pencils are actually really nice for doing blending because they are harder. And I know that probably is very counterintuitive because you want a soft brush or soft palette brush and stuff to actually be able to blend and smooth out and stuff like that. But color pencils is something that you build on it. And so having a harder brush allows you way more control, so you can actually build them up. But as you can see, you can get real light, real nice light, and then just if you put a little pressure, you can get a real nice dark color. But then, you can actually try and blend. So these will be great for blending because, like I said, you can get this nice dark color out of it. But then if you lighten up on the grip, you can just get this nice almost, and it can almost fade right out. So you can get a whole transition of color with just one pencil. So that's really good. It's really nice. Let's try this blue. And see, the thing, once again, because you have these hard pencils, you can actually have a light color and then blend out into a dark color. So let's see, which ones do we have the most of? It's like these greens. All right, so we're gonna take these greens. Excuse me. We're gonna take these greens. These are more aqua. But we're gonna take this because, once again, like I said, it's very, very light. Yeah, that's more of a blue. All right, so that's more of a blue. So let's take this. We're gonna come back with this blue, this green, right? Put down a little color. Right, it's very light. And I'm doing this pretty quickly, right? So then we're gonna put a little bit more pressure. A little bit, we'll turn it so we get a little more. And so from here, we'll push down just a little bit harder. All right, so, and it's still very, very light. Like I haven't choked up on the pencil at all. So holding it from the back, right? Coming in, some big transitions though, but you know, you can still come in. And as it gets further back, I push a little bit harder. There, bring the screen back out. Go ahead and switch back and forth so you can get that nice blend. All right, and then get your nice dark color. All right, you come into it super light, go over that side. Right, then these still are putting out enough, right? They're putting out enough it's not graphite, but you know, enough of the color pencil lead to where you can actually come in and just blend it, right? So these are fun. These are really fun. It'd be nice if they had some extra colors, right? So you can make the transition that much easier, but you can make the transition, right? So yeah, so these are really nice. I mean, they're super nice. Let's see about these blues, right? There's not really much to say about these because, like I said, they're hard enough that you can go really, really light, and then soft enough to where you can actually come in and make them nice and dark, right? But that blue was really soft though. So this blue is really soft, whereas this blue, the one that I'm using right now, is a little harder, right? And so that's where the whole blending idea can come in, right? So you can have this nice blue. And I have to say, the colors are super vibrant, right? Like I love how nice and vibrant these colors are. But because it's a nice mix between the hard pencil and the soft lead, right? The hard lead and soft lead, you can literally do these nice light transitions. Right, and lightly build them up. And as I tell my students, you know, because they want to use color pencil because they think it's faster, and I'm like, color pencil is a slow medium, right? You want to take your time so that you can build it up. Right, just keep going. But I mean, look, these are two different colors. And they just blend right together, right? If you take your time. But then as you go further out, you can try and make it a little bit darker, right? So that it can transition into that. But these are really good. These are nice. These are some nice color pencils, if I can say so, right? And then you have a lot of light colors that you can actually come in. And like I said, you can just come in and you can actually blend these colors. Right, so you can do some nice work, nice blending work, trying to get some realism in some of your illustrations and stuff like that. And these are absolutely 100% holding up to what they say as far as being premium. And then, you know, you can just make these great lines because, like I said, it's hard. The lead is hard enough to where you can actually come in and draw with it, but then it's also soft enough to where you can come in and fill a huge area really, really quick if you needed to. But I want to make sure that we reiterate that color pencils is a long process, right? It's a longer process than markers. All right, let's see. We'll check out the sharpener real quick. I mean, it's got a nice point to it. Not as good as the other sharpener in the tin, but that's still a nice point, right? It's at this point where I generally worry about snapping the lead, but the actual lead in here is still really, really holding strong to getting into that sharpener. But as I said, the sharpener is good. The one in the drawing tin from last episode, that was a really interesting sharpener. But you can get nice tip on there. But because it's soft, right? Because I told you it's a nice mix between hard and soft. But if you make that nice tip and then you come in and you try and draw, because it is soft, that tip will go away really, really fast. Right? So that's just something you have to remember. These are not hard enough as far as the lead goes to hold a tip long enough to where you can just, you can noodle in some nice little details without that tip going away, right? So if you have something that requires a lot of detail, then these might not, like technical detail, like buildings and machinery and stuff like that, these will not hold the tip as long as you might like. But cannot complain about these color pencils. Alright, so we just got done reviewing the premium drawing pencil set from Five Below, and as we established, it is more of a color pencil set than a drawing set. It does have a pencil in it, but color pencils are what dominate this box set. Now, the pencil was absolutely fantastic. Like, if they gave me those pencils all the time in a pack, fantastic. A great mix between a hard and a soft pencil. The same thing happens with the color pencils. It's a nice mix, although the soft part does win over, and that's why it's so blendable, which was great. These are pretty good color pencils, right? There are some things that are weird. It's a light pencil. The wood seems a little on the cheaper side, but all in all, these have been really good. Like, I would definitely recommend you picking up a set because it is a nice blend between a hard and soft lead, so you can go really, really light and then push a little harder on the pencil and get this nice vibrant color in there, and you can do great transitions with one pencil alone. So I would definitely, if you like color pencils, check these out because these would definitely be worth it. Well, that wraps up today's episode, and I hope that you learned something and that the content was useful in some way, shape, or form. If you have any products that you would like me to review, just go ahead and drop it in the comments below and I'll add it to the list. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the bell so that you get notified every single time that I drop new content. Thank you all so very much, and I will see you at the next episode.